Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and you can see that, you know, 2 of these places are now red. That is the indication that there's a nightmare effect. And it's basically a somewhat random effect on the stage that you go to. And supposedly, how it's supposed to work is that if you go to a stage that's not affected by a nightmare, and these things become unread, and then go to that stage that you shouldn't have a nightmare effect, but you still end up getting a nightmare effect. And it's really annoying. The nightmare effects are really annoying. We're bound to see them throughout this game, but for right now, we're going to take a trip to the Museum of Randomness, because this is the part where I complain about randomness, if you couldn't tell already. Ground Scarovich. Now, if it's one thing I really dislike in a Mega Man game, it is randomness to the stages and adding random effects to the stages. It just makes things frustrating. You never know what's going to happen. So, we get here and we go into these holographic totem poles. And we go to a random area. It is different. It'll be different every time you come to this stage. You might get the same ones, you might not. But you have all these nightmares, you have all these randomly appearing blocks that'll come after you. Yep, like that. No. No, oh, you see, now he's gone forever. He'll actually start attacking us. I don't like you guys. I don't like you guys. Well, I guess you can just stay there. I won't kill ya. No, I don't want to lose another one. Alright, I'm killing you. Because you guys are annoying me. And the goal is to blow up those things, and you'll shift your way back out of here. And I am almost dead. And then you end up battling the totem pole here. And once you take out 2 of the totem heads, the bird will chase after you. Back up a little bit, and notice these totem heads get a little bit faster as you whittle them down. And if you thought that looked pretty challenging, well, we're going to do it about 5 more times. That's another thing I dislike about the design of Mega Man X. It'll present something that's that is a decent challenge or is a difficult challenge, and the game just says, well, okay, you got past it this time, now just keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and that's the stage. I really dislike that for, you know, obvious reasons. It's kind of lazy, but laziness aside, doing the same difficult challenge over and over again doesn't make for good difficulty. It just makes for something that's tedious and unenjoyable. Like all of these guys that are eating my Reploids. And we're in an area that did not contain any Reploids that I wanted. So, if you haven't figured it out by now, in order to get the armor part from here, it is random. In order to get to the section that has the heart tank, well, that's also random chance. So you could end up coming back to this stage a dozen times looking for the parts that you need, just because you're waiting for random chance to shine on you. This is bad design. There should not be random chance like this. Sure, it extends the replayability, but not in a way that's enjoyable to the player. It's just, hey, just keep going through this and look at the game time you're racking up, because you keep having to go through the same stage waiting for the random effects to get to where you need to be. Oh, you can shoot through walls, but I can't. Can I shoot through walls? No, why can't I shoot through walls? Oh, you guys annoy me. Now, where are you coming from? Get out of here. Ooh. I'm not gonna eat that one. Already lost 2 guys. And that is a blue... I didn't want to go in there yet. I did want to go in here, but not quite yet. So this brings us to the nightmare area, and we'll start with trying to contact Alia, but the communication gets cut off. There's a nightmare area like this in each stage. I don't know where I'm dropping into, so that's why I'm trying to go slowly, because the way this game goes, I'm surprised there's not, you know, bottomless pits all around there. Oh, this is annoying. Ooh, sorry for my lack of commentary, and of course those guys come back. Those guys will only grant you one, you know, blue orb thing. If you try to kill one that you've already killed, you won't get another blue orb. I was going to try and demonstrate that, but he's just going to be annoying. So we'll move on. Now, a nightmare area does not have the normal boss of the stage. Instead, you'll get one of 3 bosses. The first boss you'll fight is... Come on, that's your cue. Come on, Warning, you're taking way too long. Ah, the Nightmare Zero Ghost. X, it's me. Don't you recognize me? I was damaged so badly by the nightmare that the color of my body has been changed. Stop it, you can't fool me. You have become so insane that you can't even recognize me? That means that you have become a maverick. As a maverick hunter and your friend, I'll retire you myself. Alright, so we have to battle Zero, and the only way to damage Nightmare Zero is with the Z-Saber. Oh, hey, that was not, you know, the nicest thing you could be doing to me. Well, I thought you could do that again. Okay. We might lose to this guy. Well, that was cheap. Well, let's try that again. So yeah, the first time you go to a nightmare area, you'll battle Nightmare Zero. The second time, the boss will be High Max, and the third through infinite time, you'll battle Dynamo. Battling High Max, I believe, unlocks the final stages if you defeat him. And battling Dynamo will just get you extra of those nightmare souls so you can, you know, equip more parts. But basically, if you keep wailing on Zero with your saber, you can take him down and just sort of damage race him. That's how I usually beat him. Oh, and beating Zero unlocks Zero as a playable character. And we get, you know, another kind of cryptic scene. My reputation has been damaged while away. Being thought of as some stupid toy. Zero! Zero! You're alive! And here comes the explanation for how Zero is still alive, which is really cheesy and not really, doesn't really explain anything. That is most unfortunate. I hid myself while I tried to repair myself. That doesn't make sense. You died. How do you hide yourself and repair yourself when you die? That doesn't make sense. It makes about as much sense as how I died on the elevator in the Skyverse stage. But anyways, basically Zero's coming back and joining our team. And we have unlocked Zero as a playable character. Hooray! And we got the overdrive part. And, well, Cygnus is going to ask Zero to join the team, just to get final confirmation. You'll see 2 more stages are red, but I'm pretty sure if we go to the magma area, we'll get one of those nightmare effects I was talking about. Well, I'm going to break here, and next time we're going to go back to the Central Museum, because there's still tons of stuff we need to collect. And we'll use our newfound old friend Zero.